I am so bad at hitting the go live button. I had music and the start streaming button. I had all that playing for like 5 minutes. Then I just realized I was like, I said hi to Bob, Jordan, and Scott. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm not even actually live. Well, Bob, Jordan, Scott, Methodical, Marius, GDT. Good morning. Good morning. One day I'll figure this thing out. MT, good morning. Veal, good morning. Is it Veal or Vile? Sold calls on AMC at 8. Oh yeah, that's how I also responded to Scott about GME. I was like, I tend to stay away from the meme stocks. Jordan, yo. Sold calls on AMC at 8. What's it at currently? I looked at it earlier, but I didn't keep an eye on it. Oh wow, it's at 11, 12. Jeez. It's a covered call. Yeah, you undersold yourself, man. It's $4.20 higher. Flush on NQ. My evals exploded. Yeah, I saw that. So I was dealing with the kid. The kids are off school today, so I was kind of dealing with them. So I wasn't even sitting at my computer when this 8:30 candle happened. Paid $2 on AMC, big money. So I'm actually highly debating on what to do because these 8:30 candles, man, they don't like me. I do know that I'm gonna downsize in contracts because I need 3 more trading days. I need $600, and 3 contracts, 15 ticks is I think it's 213, which right now I have 1972, so it means I need 628. So 213 times 3 is 639. So that would put me over what I need. So I think that's what we're going to do for the next 3 days is we're going to go for 3 contracts, 15 ticks. Get it. I'm on the right account. As far as levels go, I don't really, it's really not great looking at it. I guess you're starting to form a support here. Got what's up here. Let's look like there's really not much to go off of. And today maybe we just don't trade, but I need 3 more days. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I technically could not trade for 2 days and still get to payout. What does it even look like? It's pretty much. Come on, one more little push up. Oh, don't miss us by that little bit. No, don't do that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I took it off. I'm not going to risk the account there. We should have got filled. And we didn't. And it would have worked. Damn it, man. That kind of sucks because now we're gonna have to trade a bigger one tomorrow. I was not doing that today, man. I was not getting ticked out, or I was not going like to the tick. I should have filled us. I wish I was more zoomed in there. I literally went against my own self. I got into my own head there. I got into my own head. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. It just felt like it was going to go the other way very quickly. and it just wasn't filling me. I'm gonna go back. I actually want to watch it real quick. So we got filled 283.50 is where our order was. It went to 283. Missed us by 2 ticks and then started shooting back the other way. So it went 13 ticks in our favor and then started going back the other way. I can't predict that it's going to go back the other way and then come back again, right? And I was too close to pay out to risk it there. It's pretty annoying though, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty annoying. It's just annoying because it would have worked. Had it kept shooting the other way, I would have looked like a genius. But these 830 candles, man, I'm telling you, they do not like me. They tend to give me a hard time. I am gonna watch see like what kind of direction this thing picks for the other account though. See if we can't ride a decent little trade out. So frustrating. Well, and that was kind of my point too. Like that should have shot straight up to red to green, and it was struggling under red to green. Might get a big dump here. That's frustrating. But on to the next trade. Kind of have an issue. Traded a 50K TraderVate account that I passed in one trade. On my TraderVate account, the balance is at 54.6, but on Apex dashboard, it says 50K. Are you... So on... Oh, Apex dashboard. So did that just happen today? Because they don't update the balance until 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. Eastern. Wow, look at this move back up. Feels like we're just gonna chop. I was surprised it went right back through red to green. It did. Why couldn't it just give me those 2 ticks, man? So frustrating. Everybody else hold on and get it. Hopefully. He hasn't been going live. Not until afterwards. So do we move higher here? Norb, yeah. Tried to front run. I kind of tried to force that a little bit, but it's all right. Move higher. Oh, poopy. Come on.
In the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be.
Feels like it wants to go higher. Well, I'm trying to be patient. At least try high a day. I'm just trying to see if it wants to front run high a day at least. Struggling though. Damn. There we go. Come on. This is me just trying to go with the trend, playing into the overlapping candles a bit. It's the thing with the NQ. You feel like you're getting faked out all the time when you're trying to go with the trend because of the overlapping candles. Oh crap. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything, it's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. Come on, just one more little push up towards the highs there. Nope. Might want to roll over. Ah. Damn it, man. I was gonna take it off, but I decided not to. Now we're actually, that was just a break-even trade too. Oh crap. Tripped hard on the positions tab. It says that I bought and sold 10 contracts, however, zero profit. Are you sure you're clicked on the right account, SK? Are you serious, man? Just enough to get me out. Could have left my stop where it was. Watch, it'll go right to the eye of day. Talk about frustrating. One account only? I have no idea. Positions tab. Positions tab on Quantower? Oh, you're on Trade-Evade, right? Yeah, what a joke. All because I moved my stop because I didn't want to give any money back, and it literally came down basically to the point. That's pretty frustrating. No fill. It like lagged. I clicked the button and it lagged. It didn't give me the fill. This trade works. Would have been done for the day if we would have got filled on the other one. So frustrating. Can't even get the continuation. Let's go. Usually this pops right back up on those types of moves. Today's been a weird day so far. Lots of fighting both ways. All right, back up. GME or AMC calls anyone? What's up, Trader J? It would have been really nice to get that short. That thing came straight back down. One call for YOLO? Nah. It's too. If I was gonna do it, it would have been yesterday, not today. It's already too far gone. Just to me, you're just kind of throwing money away today. And look, AMC's already coming back down. Assuming GME is as well. Yeah, jeez, look at GME. Nah, I'm good. That's not my scene. I try to stay away from the meme stocks. Maybe if I had some expendable money laying around, but I don't, so. It'd be different if I did, because then I'd be like, you know what, why not? So this is looking pretty good for a long, if we can get back down to this area, this 292. It wants to pull back there, but it might not. It might actually only try to pull back to like 300. If it even does that. Was testing me. Pal speaks at 10. That's probably a good thought to check the news. It does. And again, tomorrow, big 8:30 news. So if you're looking to YOLO some evals, 8:30 tomorrow morning, 8:30 Eastern would be the day to do it. I think you're definitely going to get a big move tomorrow morning. For the news, Marius? Would Pal be a good YOLO, you think? Oh, he definitely can be. When he says the right thing, it takes off. Normal trade, do you know what I mean? I was thinking going long, 1 NQ. Short 10. MNQ. Why? I'm confused. It's the same thing. 1 MNQ, or 10 MNQs are 1 NQ. I'm a little confused of the thought process. Yeah, he just has to say like one word. Like, could you imagine if he said Corona again? Something. By the way, isn't today election day? Yeah, that's why my kids are off. Today's the primary. At least it is in Maryland. I don't know if it's different in other states. Set the same stop loss and take profit at both trades and ticks values. Are you trying to say that you think the MNQ is trading differently than the NQ? Look at these overlapping candles. It's crazy. I guess I'm just confused at what you're asking. Z-Shot. Oh shit. Let's go! Trump, we need you, buddy! I don't know. That I feel like I wasn't in character. Oh yeah. I always think about going to vote for the primary, but then I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I feel like none of my votes in the state of Maryland matter. We're so far off to the blue side that it doesn't seem to matter. I do vote every time. Don't get me wrong. I do go and vote, but I feel like my vote is useless. When you hit stop loss at one trade, the other one is going in your favor and most likely will go 2 points to make profit. Oh, so you're essentially hedging. I gotcha. But you're saying you can do it on one single account because if you do it on the MNQ and the NQ, I gotcha. More like a Chinese accent. Yeah, it's a little early. A little early. My internet just went out for a second there. I think I'm back. I honestly don't know, Marius. Trying to reconnect here. There it goes. Yeah, Marius, I'm not sure. I mean, are you talking about doing it just as a normal trade? Because if so, I don't see why it would be against any rules. If you're talking about doing it on like news or something, now that might be a little different. Oh yeah, news would make more money, but you're also not allowed to trade news on PA accounts. I don't know how they could dock you though. Like, say you get into a trade now, like right now, right? And then the news comes out at 10 o'clock. How could they not allow that? Like, you were already in the trade. But I think what they're looking for is you getting in like right before the news happens. But again, if the news happens and you end up with a windfall trade, like, you still have to deal with the 30% rule. So there is that as well. Yeah, I think as long as you're in well before and not like seconds before, you're fine. But again, if you end up making more than like that $700 on a 50K account, you're then going to have to deal with that 30% rule. Just a heads up. So I heard yesterday that they took the buy button away from GME at one point on Robinhood again. I don't know if that's true or fact, but I heard that rumor at some point. Well, Alpine's probably done it before, so if he says that you're allowed to do it, then you're probably allowed to do it. Robinhood.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off.
Getting so close to the news here. I feel like if this breaks, though, it's going to give us a nice push. And if it doesn't happen now, though, I'm not gonna do it. I remember that first GME and AMC did. They did the same thing, but with all the brokers. Yeah, but it didn't happen until like way later. It didn't happen the first day. Like, it happened like well after the initial squeeze, etc. It was part of when it was coming back down from the top. That's when it happened. Put my order just low enough, huh? Or is it gonna come get me still? Low of that candle's 302.75. My order's at 302.50, literally to the tick. That's funny. It's for science trade right there. Yeah, like you couldn't get out of your position. You couldn't buy more to help stop it from selling off. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad what they did. Hence, there was a big lawsuit. Still feels like it might go lower though. We're too close to Powell talking now. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Looks like the trade might have worked, but I don't think we would have got filled yet. Oh yeah, I think we would have been good at this point. The lawsuit? I think they just got like some giant fine. On with their business. Typical Wall Street stuff. All right, we got about 1 minute till 10 o'clock, and then Powell will be talking. And keep in mind, it's not a release of numbers, so it might take a while. Yeah, there's that dump I was talking about. It might take a little bit to figure out what he's gonna say, etc. Part of me was like, maybe I'll buy the dip real quick and try to sell. Oh, it would have worked. Damn. And then but I didn't want a chance being in at 10 o'clock. Such an obvious level to get a little bit of a bounce there before what we're doing. No, I'm not. I have 3 PA accounts right now, so I'm not really looking to YOLO at the moment. I really want to get this payout first. All right, 10 o'clock. Let's see what happens. See what Pal's got to say. Going to see what Juan P says. All right, Jason. You'll know when he says something relevant, that's for sure. Trying to go back red on the day. Paul video? N-house? What's that? Oh, the meeting is live? Yeah, I don't really care to watch that stuff. I always just find out later. He's still not talking yet. Gotcha. So frustrated at the trade this morning didn't work. Went the wrong way. Now we're further away. Now we're 800 away. He talking? Just then I'll move back down here. It's really interested in trying to buy that dip, but I was hoping it would try a little bit lower. Man, bought right back up. Hey, out! Out! is. Guess Powell probably said something useful. I think I'm just gonna stay away from this. Because if he's talking now, I don't really want to get caught in it. Oh, just choppy chop. I'm gonna switch over. Nah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's past 3,000 on eval, but comes S? What is, I don't know. What's that mean? So yeah, you need 3,000 in equity. If you have 3,000 just in the trade before commissions, then you're not there yet, because there's going to be commissions there. Yeah, it has to be after commissions. So you want to look at the equity, not the, look at the account balance overall. Because that should include the commissions. Yep, no problem. Again, missed me by a tick or two. Decent little trade there. Just going for, went through nice heavy selling volume there. It would have worked, obviously. It keeps going right to my order and just stopping. It's so frustrating. I don't think I made as much as I wanted to there. 65, I was going for 100. Might get back in short if it can't get above 313 here. Yeah, I was expecting it to try a little bit higher. It's hard to jump in there, but it's pretty obvious. Yeah, damn. It's pretty obvious that it was rejecting that area. Just looking at the price action there. Is Pal? I wonder if Pal said something. That was pretty good volatility. Was that drop at 9 caused by the news at 9? Are you talking about here? I don't know what time zone you're in. Gotcha. Yeah, supposedly Powell was set to talk, but I don't think he was talking at that point. I think that might have just been people anticipating the talk. I don't know. Gotcha. Not a problem. All right, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna trade this. We're just kind of chopping at this point. I mean, maybe if we start to go lower, but at that point, we might actually roll completely over and it might be a short, even though I'd be looking for a long on a decent down move. So I don't want to get caught in that. I'll be here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. He's talking, but not really saying anything. Yeah, apparently only when he's in the committee is when it usually matters. When he's doing the stuff he's doing today, it's not that big of a deal. But all right, I will be here tomorrow, same time, same place. Stay safe. Peace. No, I'm not, Jordan.